Paul Brown Stadium, located along the banks of the Ohio River and home of the Cincinnati Bengals, is a site for this matchup between Miami and Cincinnati. We'll now go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for our call. Guys?
It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. From his own goal line. How do you see this one playing out, Chris?
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
He fakes it. And it's knocked down. Johnson was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. A lot of playmakers on this Cincinnati roster. Here are just a few. Looked like someone might have jumped.
Full start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Palmer set to go to the air. Surveys the field. Pass is complete. He's brought down right around the 34-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
It's the tailback, and he will lose yardage on the play. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
A little misdirection. He's hammered in the backfield. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Drops back. Gets the throw off. He's tackled at the 42. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. Larson is the punter. Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. He fields the punt at the 16, and they get him around the 23-yard line. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there, finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong, and only a few that can really go right.
Drops back to pass. Short throw to the left. He's dropped at the 35. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Brought down right around the 34-yard line. Got maybe a couple of feet. That brings up second down. McCown lines up in the shotgun. Three receivers split out.
Blue 45.
He's looking to throw. He needs to get the pass off. And they get him at the 45. Nothing wrong with that pass. It goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Play fake. Under heavy pressure. They get to the QB. I have to say they're going to have to protect the quarterback a little better than this, or it's going to be a long game for him.
You got to be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today?
He gets it away. Chapman takes it at the 21. Tackled at the 33-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll start this drive at the 33, 1st and 10. Johnson is the deep back as they line up in the I. Back to throw. He rolls right. Completed. He's brought down at the 35. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give him that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
Barney.
He drops back. Passes to his right. He's dropped at the 46-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Johnson is the single setback.
Blue 38. Let's go. Keep Blue 38.
Counter play. Dropped behind the line, and he'll lose yards on the counter.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw, that penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
Back to throw. He throws on the run. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Brown gets it on the inside. Brought down around the 42-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. One-man backfield. He drops back. Gets it off. Almost intercepted, and the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Cincinnati lines up with their dime defense.
No refunds will be issued. Please note that at that point, you will be responsible for finding alternative parking.
Back to pass. Throws, moves it in. Tackled at the 32-yard line. They got burnt on the blitz that time.
Yeah, I'll be anxious to see how soon they come back with the blitz. They got barbecued on that one. You better disguise that blitz a little better than that if you're going to beat this quarterback.
Setting up play action. He tries to scramble. Passes the line. He's tackled around the 23-yard line. About 9 yards there on the quarterback scramble. Miami goes with the ace set here. They'll give it off here. They tackle him for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
McCown lines up under center. They'll line up in single back. Feeds it to the back. He's dropped at the 14. They're putting together a nice drive here.
Yeah, and that's the second third down conversion of the drive. Defensively, those guys have been trying a lot of different looks and so far unable to come up with the right answer.
McCown drops back to pass. And he caught it. Brought down at the 9. Around 5 yards on the throw that time.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
and they'll line this one up with two tight ends. Looks to pass. Short pass to his left. And they get him at the 1. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
Brown on the right side. He didn't get back to the line. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
They'll get in for the touchdown.
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play. Just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
Lining up for the point after. Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. And here's the kick. He'll return it from the 1. Hit and dropped at the 27-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Palmer is in the gun. 3 wide receivers this time.
Blue 38. Blue 38.
Looking to throw. Throws it short. Makes the reception. He's brought down at the 38. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Barney. Blue left. Keep coming.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Less than a yard. That'll bring up second down.
No gain.
Second down now with 10 to go. Palmer comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide.
Barney, set.
Johnson runs a counter. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
He's looking to throw. Looks for a man open. Tackled at the 49-yard line. On 3rd and long, they get the first down, but it was close.
That's just great offense right there. Anytime you have a 3rd and long situation and you can execute a play like that for a first down, I don't care how close it is still 1st and 10.
Here's the halfback. He's dropped for a loss. He just didn't have a whole lot of blocks to work with on the counter.
And you have to be able to get that counter play going. When the penetration gets there and it forces those offensive linemen to go back just a little bit deeper, it throws off the timing of the entire play.
Barney.
Drops back to pass. He throws short, and the pass is knocked away. UTEP was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Only one man back.
Seat 10. You have just won a 50-inch flat screen plasma TV.
Drops back. He throws a bullet out to his right. He's pushed out at the 42. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 20. If the offense can air it out as effectively as they did on their last drive, it's going to be a long day for everyone on that defense. He drops back to pass. Throws to his left. He goes up high for the catch. He's brought down around the 41-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
They'll come out in the eye. It's the tailback. And they get him around the 42-yard line. Gain of less than a yard.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
He's looking to throw. Throws to the middle. Pass falls incomplete. Brown was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Third down now, 9 to go. Ball on the 42. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Looking to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. Gets the ball away. Brings this one in. Brought down at the 46-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
Always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Fakes to the back. Gets rid of the ball. Almost picked. He didn't take his time, and he threw that one right into cover.
You know, you bring up a good point, Tom, and it really is sometimes about taking your time. Look there. If it's not there, go to number 2. If not there, go to number 3. If not there, throw the thing away. He was too quick to read that one.
He's dropped at the 39-yard line. A pickup of about 7. That'll make it third down. Brown is the single setback. He makes his way to about the 25. That'll keep the chains moving.
Third down conversion's always so important in a football game, but when you can convert on third down on the ground, it just is a little bit extra special.
McCown takes it back. They get to it, and the blitz worked to perfection on that one.
Yeah, you could say that. They just did a terrible job picking up the blitz there. And now as a defense, if you see an offense that's really struggling trying to pick up the blitz, what happens? You send it more and more and more. If they don't stop the blitz, it is going to be a long afternoon.
The defense has him surrounded. This one falls incomplete. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. The defense is really struggling on third down here. The offense is 2 for 2 on this drive. He drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. And they get him at the 18-yard line. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
The kick is up, and it splits the uprights. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He gets his leg into this one. Won't be stopped. They get him at the 25. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. One-man backfield. Drops back to pass. Throws on the run. Catch is made. Tackled at the 42. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Come on. Blue 38. Come on, Blue 38. Left side. Don't let your man make the play. Hey, pick six right here.
Dumps it out left with the catch. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Looks like 3 wideouts this time.
Set. Blue 11. Blue 11.
Hey, let's go now. Which way, Roger Slayer?
He drops back to pass. On the run, he throws it. Brought down at about the 41. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Set. Blue 38. Barney, set.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Drops back on first down. Defender gets his hand on it. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Palmer calls for motion right.
Come on, darling.
Toss. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Set. Blue 38. Blue 38.
Green, 2 man.
Big play, D.
Looking to throw. He throws it, makes the catch. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. He punts it. It'll go out at the 14. You have to like it when your punter can pin the ball inside the 20 like that.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
McCown hands it off. Tackled around the 16-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Blue 45.
Let's go, D. Make a play.
He drops back. He throws on the run. Brought down at about the 33-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
McCown looking to pass. Throws it out. He catches another. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Hard count, hard count.
McCown is back in the gun.
48. 48.
Back to throw. Guns it to the middle. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
On play action, looking for a receiver. Incomplete pass. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. 3rd down now, 5 to go. Ball on the 48. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Fakes the run. Past the line. McCown fumbles it. Picked up. He's got to find a way to protect the ball a little better, Chris. That was a very costly fumble.
2 hands, big guy. 2 hands in this league or you're going to cough them up.
Out of the I formation.
That play 3, man.
Blue 11. Blue 11.
Hey, get that ball up.
Palmer set to go to the air. Passes. And it's completed. And they get him about the 43-yard line.
There's no question that when you talk about the classic drop-back pocket passers, Carson Palmer is right there at the top of the list with the Peyton Mannings and the Tom Bradys. This guy is just going to get better and better. He is a franchise quarterback that I believe will win multiple Super Bowls before he's done.
Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
The Bengals put a man in motion to the left. First down, looking to throw. And he catches it. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle.
Carson Palmer is one of those guys that I think has a chance to be the very best quarterback in the league. Superior arm strength, a great leader. That knee injury set him back for a little while, but you can tell now he's getting back to form and is just playing great football.
Throws while on the run. And he should have had that one, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Blue 11. Switch.
Right, Linda. Regular. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Johnson takes the give.
Porter on the
Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Blue 38. Blue 38.
Watch it, D.
Back to pass. Goes through his read. Is there for the catch. The coaches have to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
Here's the kick. Point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. Again from the 3. They get him at the 27. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Lines up with 4 wide.
48. 48.
McCown to the air on first down. And it's caught. He's pushed out at about the 29-yard line. The defense was right there for the stop on the play, not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
He throws left, comes down with it. And he's drilled at the 33. It's completed, but not a whole lot of yardage gained on the play.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
And they didn't get it. Their defense did the job on that series.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there, but offensively, now you have to begin to wonder just a little bit. They go back to the sideline, and you start questioning the play calling to some degree.
Punts it. Chapman fields it at the 24. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive.
44 press.
Palmer is under center. He has 3 receivers.
Middle. Blue 11. Blue 11.
Tango off the top. Tango off the top.
Drops back. He needs to make a decision. It's completed. And they get him around the 39-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Hands up front.
Go. King's right.
Let's cover.
First down, looking to throw. Throws on the run. Brought down at the 49-yard line. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good gain.
Everybody knows about this guy's arm strength, and if you wanted to see an example of it, right there it was.
Set.
Reload.
Blue 11. Blue 11.
Wide.
Gives to the back. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. Johnson comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Palmer lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide.
Here we go.
Sub.
Who playing, fellas?
On play action, he throws right.
The pass.
Caldwell was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Third down.
3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Dolphins line up with 6 defensive backs.
Go.
Blue 11.
Fakes to the back. Rifles this one out to the right. He's brought down around the 29-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
He threw off his back foot. Tackled at the 14. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Barney.
Watch the sling backside.
Play fake. Dumps it out right. And he's hammered at the 5. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Well, he didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Yeah, we see that screen. Stay onside.
He's under a heavy rush. Allen bats it down. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Screen here, Quan, screen.
Set.
Let's go. We didn't make a play. Come on, y'all.
Short throw to the left. What a hit! And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. This is for the tie. And it's good. He put that one right through the upright. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. From the 5-yard line. Brought down at the 25. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Miami comes out with 2 tight ends. They'll give it off here. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about a yard. That brings up 2nd down. McCown steps to the line of scrimmage. Offense lines up in an I.
Blue 45. Regular.
Tosses left. And he's decleated at the 27. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Third down now, 9 to go. The defense sets up in the nickel. Drops back. On the run, he throws it. Jones gets the pick. To the 20. To the 10. They'll score. Touchdown. What a huge turn of events on that one.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
And here's the extra point. Up and good. Cincinnati up 7 points. He kicks it. Drilled at the 28-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Brown lines up as the deep back, I formation. He looks to throw on first down. Passes it out. Brought down around the 41-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Let's go get 45. Blue 45. Let's go. Come on. Zebra.
Passes it. He's there for the catch. And they get him at the 49-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Hands it to the back. He tries to spin and he is dropped. Brown gives them a fresh set of downs on the 3-yard run.
Let's go.
McCown lines up under center. Only one man back here.
Scatter.
Drops back. Fires it over the middle. Hagan can't make the catch in traffic. Risky throw right there.
Boy, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
Shotgun formation. He drops back. Gets the throw away. Huge hit. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man covering.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Nowhere to go that time, as the defensive front got very good penetration.
And that's really the key to stopping the counterplay. Because with all those offensive linemen and the slow motion in the backfield, if you can get penetration, you can really disrupt the counter.
Tackled at the 37. Brown gains about 5 yards on the run.
Gain of 5.
Here's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 37-yard line. McCown is in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide this time. Drops back. Looks down the field. There for the reception. To the 10. He's in for the score. And that's about as well executed a play as you can ask for.
And that's no fluke right there. We saw him hit that play a couple of times in practice the other day. That's something they're going to come back to until you find a way to stop it.
And this for the tie. Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it. Holt from the 3. He breaks the tackle. And he gets brought down hard. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Blue 38.
Come on. Hey, gap.
And they're coming after him. Pass completed. Brought down around the 37-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Back to throw. Passes to his left. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Defense is getting pressure. Allen knocks it down. Johnson was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Larson is waiting for the snap. He punts it. Again, fields it at the 26. He's tackled around the 35-yard line. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
First down, looking to throw. And it's knocked loose. And the hit knocked the ball out on that play.
That's just a big hit right there. No way the receiver could hold on to that one.
Offset I formation in the backfield. On the ground with a tailback. Hit and dropped behind the line. Nice job by the defensive end to get in there and get the tackle for the loss.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Drops back to pass. Looking for a receiver. No one can come up with it. Fasano was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt.
If you require
Fields awaits the snap.
please contact the nearest usher or security person, or proceed to an emergency medical services station. Available throughout the stadium.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Chapman fields it at the 26. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
Watch the ball. Hey, roll it low. Let's go. Come on, guys.
Fakes to the back. There for the catch. Tackled right around the 44-yard line. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
Blue 38. Blue 38.
Now let's see what they got.
Sub.
Looks to pass. Short throw to the right. It's incomplete. Trying to make something happen, or was that just a bad pass?
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Scans the field. Bad luck as he drops it. Caldwell was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. It's third down, 10 yards for a first. Watson is the single setback.
Set. Blue 38. Barney, set.
Let's go.
Go make this run, baby.
Looks to pass. Throws to his right. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. And they'll down it at the 5. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
There's a play fake. Gets the pass off. The backer picks it off. He took a shot at the 8. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
He throws right, makes the grab. He's brought down at about the 5-yard line. They pick up 2 yards on the play-action pass. Cincinnati changing their play.
Blue 38. Let's go get it, baby.
Go.
Back to throw. Throws it short. He's tackled at the 3. We'll see if the defense can make another stop here on third down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown.
How about that little juke in the middle of that move? That's just a one-on-one athletic play that time. That was fun to watch.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. It's good. Cincinnati is up 7. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. From his own goal line. Dropped at the 24-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Watch the run now. Watch the run.
Miami comes out with an I formation.
Don't let your man make the play. Hey, don't get that ball out.
McCown drops back. Passes on the move. He's dropped at about the 29-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
McCown is lined up under center. Single back formation this time. Someone jumped early down there.
Full start offense.
And we'll replay third down.
And the quarterback's thinking, thanks a lot, guys. Now we have some heavy-duty lifting to do.
He's looking to throw. With the throw. And he catches another. Tackled at the 35. They just get enough for the first down.
That's just great offense right there. Anytime you have a 3rd and long situation and you can execute a play like that for a first down, that's impressive.
Stiff arms, and he's brought down. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
2nd and 7 situation here. Ball on their own 38. Looks to pass. Throws it short. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
The Dolphins come out in the shotgun. There are 3 receivers wide.
And 300 runners.
Back to pass. With the pass. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He gets it away. And they make the fair catch. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. Cincinnati sets up in the I. Pitch left. He doesn't get back to the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
And here's the kick. Taken at the 5. Hit and dropped at the 32-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They'll come out in the I. First down, looking to throw. Rifles it left. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
They line up at the 32.
You're the lucky winner of a
They come out in the nickel.
changer for your home or vehicle.
He drops back. He throws it. Pass is complete. He's brought down right around the 42-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
They give it to the tailback. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Out of the shotgun.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
On play action, he throws on the right. And he's knocked out at the 43-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
McCown lines up in the shotgun. 2 tight ends in the formation. Drops back on first down. Surveys the field. He rolls out to the right. Dumps it out right. He makes a move, and he's brought down. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
Fakes to the back. Short pass to his left. No one in front of him. Play fake is good for a couple.
Gain of 2.
From the 27-yard line. They line up in a double tight set.
45. Blue 45.
Hey, watch the screen. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
And they get him at about the 13-yard line. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
48. 48. Let's go quick game. 44 press. Flag, now Philly. 44 press. Same thing.
A little misdirection. They tackle him for a loss. That started off poorly and only got worse.
And you could see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
Zebra.
Play your assignments, man.
Drops back. Looks for a man open. Completed. Tackled at the 6. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
He couldn't hang on to it, and the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Members only. Ask for additional details and information today.
And it's good. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. Not a bad kick. Taken at the 5. He's hammered at the 26-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
You got that? Hard count, hard count.
Blue 38. Blue 38.
All right,
Feeds it to the back. And he will lose yardage on the play. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Blue 11.
Hey, we got to watch the ball, y'all.
Fakes to the back. Short throw to the right. He's brought down at the 33-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
He's running out of time. Dropped an easy one. 4th down coming up, and we're probably going to see the punting unit. 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Again is the deep man awaiting the return. Punts it, and he got a good one here. Again takes it at the 23. He's tackled at the 30. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. Miami is going with the offset eye backfield. They go with the run. And they get him right around the 42-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Hands it to the back. Brought down right around the 46-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. They line up at the 47. McCown is under center. He has 3 receivers.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Here we go. Friday.
They'll give it off here. Hit hard at the 46-yard line. The interior defensive lineman got off the ball very well on that one.
You know, and typically that works for the offensive line because they're trying to simulate a pass set, allow those guys to get into their rush lanes and simply push them past the ball carrier. That time they pushed him right into the ball carrier.
Throws it. Brings it in. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Throws while on the run. The pass falls incomplete. Martin was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
Fans sitting in section 25, row 22, seat 1. You're the lucky winner of your own mini scooter.
Hey, come on.
Nice play fake. Short throw to the left. Batted away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Back to throw. Passes to his left. He lost yardage on the play. Back to the line, but nothing more. So, it's 4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. Fields will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Chain. Left. Hot. Turn over, T. Regular. Hey, right.
Johnson on the inside handoff. He's dropped at the 22-yard line. Johnson gains about 2 yards on the run. Shotgun formation.
Let's stop it right now.
Set.
Palmer takes it back. Throws it out. And he caught it. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Palmer calls for motion left. Play fake. Short pass to his left. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 33-yard line. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
Barney. Let's go.
He looks to throw on first down. He throws right, makes the reception, steps out at the 31, and they'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
They'll give it off here. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. They're packed in tight on the line.
Let's go. Keep playing.
And it looks short from up here. 2, maybe 3 yards there on the quarterback sneak. 4th down. The Bengals line up to punt. Again is the return man. Punts it. Makes the fair catch. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The offense will take over at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
Tango off the top. What are you at? Close up on the right.
It's the tailback. He gets out to about the 18-yard line, and the halfback has nowhere to go. They line up at the 18.
Make a stand, G.
Two tight ends this time as they come out in a big set.
Block, yeah, yeah, feel it. I'm talking about breathe. Let's get off.
He's hammered in the backfield. That's what you call a great individual effort.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Intercepted. To the 10. And he scores. What a play. And that was the worst possible place to throw that ball.
Yeah, especially because that guy was playing defense, and that guy not only will pick you off, but he'll put points on the board. What a play.
It's good. He kicks it. He'll return it from the 6. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. McCown comes to the line, 3-wide formation.
Left call, left call.
Let's go get it.
He needs to get the pass off. Leaping catch. Not too bad a pass there.
Not too bad at all, and sometimes those little touch throws are actually more difficult than the bullet passes. Kind of hard to come up with the timing to hit the receiver right in stride, but that was well thrown.
Over tough, too straight. Come on, y'all, watch those quick out.
Up the middle. He's dropped for a loss. They didn't find any success on the delay.
Well, the halfback delay is really one of those plays that you're dependent upon the defensive lineman really believing it's a pass and trying to attack the quarterback. That time, those defensive linemen, they didn't believe.
He's tackled at the 42. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And this guy just knows how to make plays. He's somebody, we've watched him throughout the course of his career, but especially here today, constantly in big situations making plays.
Fakes to the back. Throws it short. Brings this one in. Hit and dropped behind the line. That play loses 2.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
He punts it. Into the end zone for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Sets up the play action. Catch is made. Tackle at the 21. Maybe a yard. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 21. The Bengals come out in the ace formation.
Blue 38. Don't make this run, Blue 38.
That's all we got.
Little handoff. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. Watson is the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Blue 11. Blue 11. Barney, set.
We fell asleep. Play it. Roll 11.
Looks to pass. Not much time to throw. Oh, and he drops. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Again, takes it at the 32. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll start at the 38. Brown lines up as the single back. He fakes it, surveys the field with the catch. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Brown gets the carry left side. Dropped behind the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Fasano goes in motion to the left. Looking to throw. Throws short. Makes the catch. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
He's under pressure, and the fullback is wide open out there. He's pushed out at about the 17-yard line. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Drops back, throws a bullet. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. A punishing blow by the defender.
And you know you're going to get hit as a wide receiver. You've got to hang on to those balls, but that was a big shot.
Miami is going with the offset eye backfield. He's looking to throw. He needs to get rid of it. And he has room to run. Touchdown! The pass was caught by the halfback, and they'll put up a 6 spot.
This halfback can just do it all. He really can. Tremendous runner, tremendous catcher of the football, and he just has a way of finding the end zone.
So they're ready for the extra point. Here's the kick. Up and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Holt fields it at the 3. And he's drilled. What a hit. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll get the ball here at the 25. It's 1st and 10. And they get him at the 27-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
What you doing? Blue 11. Blue 11. Come on, man. Come on, go. Barney.
Palmer hands it off straight ahead. Brought down behind the line. The defense just ate up at the line.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Blue 38. Swim. Solid, close left. Keep your head, baby. Keep your head.
Drops back. Here's the throw, and it's completed. He's brought down at about the 45-yard line. How about that completion?
Boy, did that quarterback stand in there firm that time. He knew the pressure was coming. He knew he was going to get hit. He didn't care. Took advantage for a big play.
Blue 11. Blue 11.
Palmer hands it off. Brought down at the 40. That's a nice 6-yard gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. Cincinnati comes to the line with 3 wide.
Blue 38. Blue 38.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is 31-27. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first.
Blue 11. Let's go get it, baby.
Yeah, 56. Come on, John.
Drops back. Looking for an open man. Palmer has great protection. The defender got to him just as he threw the ball.
Yeah, but you have to be careful making that throw. Sometimes those are easily intercepted. He did a good job getting out of there, but that throw was dangerous.
Blue 38. Blue 38. Right.
Delayed handoff. Tackled at the 36-yard line. Another third down conversion.
This time they go to the ground to convert their second third down on this drive. And right now you can just begin to feel this offense's confidence grow.
He'll get the call again. The defender gets him to the ground. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 31-yard line. Johnson lines up as the single back.
Blue 38. Blue 38.
Alert, Marcus! I got you.
Overwatch, red man.
Back to throw. Dumps it out left. And he catches it. He's tackled at the 18-yard line. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Quick game, 44 screw.
He looks to throw on first down. Throws the bullet across the middle. Finally make the tackle, and it will be 1st and goal. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Blue 11. Blue 11.
Come on, baby. Watch draw.
He gets another carry. He lost yardage on the play. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Blue 38. Blue 38.
He's looking to throw. Throws on the run. Lack of concentration as it bounces away. Almost a catch, but he had it pop right out of there.
And that's so frustrating as a wide receiver. You know you're going to get hit on the play. Just wrap it up, make the catch, and go to the ground.
And it splits the uprights. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Fielded at the 4. Drilled at the 32-yard line. If the offense can air it out as effectively as they did on their last drive, it's going to be a long day for everyone on that defense. Miami at a 4-wide set.
48. 48. Scatter.
McCown drops back, passes to his left. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
He's hammered in the backfield. Nice stop on that one.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Miami goes with the ace set here. Fakes to the back. Here's the pass. He steps out at the 48-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Fakes the run. He throws a bullet across the middle.
It's time for another.
The defense came with a blitz that time.
And they really forced him to throw that one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Tiger. Let's get it.
He needs to get the pass off. What a brutal hit. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
They hand it off. Cuts back, and he's dropped. The back gets 3 on the carry. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 34. Miami goes with the ace set here. He's looking to throw. Short pass to his left. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 25. You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
Ground on the handoff. He's dropped at the 25. Nothing doing on the halfback delay. McCown is under center. Only one man back here. Play action. Is there for the catch. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Setting up play action. It's intercepted. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you make the great plays, the game-winning touchdowns, and everybody loves you. And some days you just get in your car and quietly drive home alone.
There's a play fake. He's got room to run. Defense pushes him out of bounds right around the 28-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Looking to throw. Strong throw. And he made a great open field tackle. That was a nice catch. He went up leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that was fun to watch.
Tackled at the 43-yard line. Johnson picks up 5 yards with the carry. They line up with one running back in the backfield, 3 wide. He's looking to throw. It just slips out of his hand. The intended receiver just got laid out.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
Cincinnati comes out with an I formation. They'll give it off here. He doesn't get back to the line. Great penetration there.
Yeah, if you're going to run a delay, you have to at least give your running back time to get the ball. That time, with all the penetration, they almost took the handoff.
Gets it away cleanly. Fielded at the 19. Knocked out at about the 37-yard line. I really like this guy's ability to return kicks.
Yeah, you know this guy's been back there making plays since his college days, his high school days, and pee-wee football, flag football, playing touch in the back. This guy can break it no matter where he is.
Fakes the run. Throws it short. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
On the run, he throws it. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Play action. Off his back foot. Tackled at about the 33-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
And they get him at about the 31. Brown only picks up 2 yards with that catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, he didn't have a lot of room to spare on that one, but they do pick up the first down. Nice play.
Hand off to the right. Brought down about the 27-yard line. And he picks up about 4. That'll bring up second down. From the 28-yard line. The Dolphins come out in a 2 tight end set. He fakes it. Gets the pass away. Wilford wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 28. McCown comes to the line under center. They'll come up in an I this time. Back to pass. Fires it out, and it's caught. He's tackled at the 13. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Brown gets the call. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He lost some valuable yardage on that run.
And typically you can tell if a counter is going to work or not based on whether those offensive linemen are able to turn the corner and start going up the field. If the penetration hits those guys in the backfield, very seldom will the counter work.
He throws right. He's brought down at the 8. Fasano caught that one for a gain of 6. So that'll make it 3rd down. McCown comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. McCown back to pass. Passes to the end zone. Jackson picks it off. And they really could have done without that.
And they may have just blown their best opportunity to win this game. The ball is in the quarterback's hands, and that interception was just awful.
Blue 38. Blue 38. Let's go, D. That's right, Lucy. Come on, let's go.
Back to pass. He throws it. He's dropped in the open field. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
What a shot! Johnson gets 3 yards on the play.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Watch the back, whoever got
38. Barney.
Come on, dog, let's go. Wait for it.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Dropped behind the line. No chance there. That will be 4th down.
The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitzed in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it fails, it looks bad in that spot.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Ken fields it at the 35. He's only able to muster a few yards out of the return.
Yeah, that's not the most impressive return I've ever seen, but at least he didn't lose any yardage. He didn't fumble the football. At least your punt return man's not getting you beat in this game.
Blue 45. 21. Blue 45.
Here's the give. And they get him at the 44-yard line. A 7-yard play. That brings up 2nd down.
Watch the ball.
2 tight end formation this time. The halfback with the carry. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. McCown is lined up under center. Single back formation this time. They'll give it off here. They will be short. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Setting up play action. He's going to take off. So they run it on 4th down, and they pick up a big first.
4th down conversions, you're just thinking, okay, can I just pick up this 1st down, keep the drive alive, and then you break one off like that? Oh, man, that's impressive.
Blue 45.
Drops back on 1st down. Scans the field. Comes down with it. Don't adjust your TVs. It's true. The quarterback has just thrown for 500 yards.
You've heard the story about King Midas and everything he touches turning to gold. Well, that has been the case here today. This guy is slinging nothing but gold nuggets today.
Dumps it out right. Knocked out at the 26-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
The Dolphins come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. He's looking to throw. He throws on the run. And they get him at the 17. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Oh, and they got him. And the linebacker was able to get him on the blitz.
I always thought training camps were done backwards. They always start with the simple protections, the simple plays. If I were coaching on day 1, all I would do is practice picking up blitzes. If you can pick up blitzes, you can block anything.
Strong throw to the center of the field. Tackled around the 18-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Hall bats it down. Again was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it.
Blue 45. Zebra.
He drops back to pass. Looks down the field. It's completed. He's dropped around the 12-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Cincinnati is going with the offset eye backfield.
Let's go now. Let's go. Little left. Little left.
Hey, defense, get low.
Let's go here.
Palmer hands off. He's tackled right around the 12-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about a yard.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
And they get him right around the 14-yard line. Johnson comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Palmer is under center. He has 3 receivers. They hand it off. Tackled at the 17. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Brought down around the 47-yard line. As they come back onto the field, what are your thoughts on what they should do here to get back into this one?
This team has a chance right now to pull off a huge comeback win. Got to get the ball in the end zone. Have to do it in a hurry, but boy, would it be impressive if they pulled this off.
And they get him at about the 47-yard line. And there's the whistle. Our final score is the Bengals 34, the Dolphins 27.